The year was 2045, and New York City had become a shadow of its former self. Towers that once symbolized ambition now stood like broken teeth against a smog-choked sky. The streets were silent, save for the occasional scuttling of rats and the hollow echoes of a world long lost. With surveillance drones circling overhead and strict curfews in place, freedom was a mere whisper amid the howls of a totalitarian regime. In the heart of this dystopia, Detective Mark Drake sat alone in his dimly lit office. Papers were strewn across his desk, a chaotic testament to an investigation that had spiraled out of control. The last report he received was a cryptic message from an agent named Isabella Reid, one of the few people in the department he trusted.
Mark, I'm onto something big. Meet me at the East Bridge at midnight. Trust no one.
The words haunted him as he sifted through his thoughts. He could picture Isabella, fierce and dedicated, always one step ahead. The idea that something could have happened to her gnawed at him. He couldn't shake the dread that had settled over him like a shroud. Despite the risks, he had to find her. He grabbed his coat and slipped out into the night, the city's underbelly thrumming with an unspoken tension. As he made his way to the bridge, he couldn't help but think of the corruption that had spread like a disease through the ranks of the police department. Allies had turned into adversaries, and warmth had long been replaced by a chill. At the East Bridge, he found only shadows. Suddenly, out of the yawning darkness, a figure emerged. It was a man in a shabby trench coat. Mark's instincts screamed danger.
Drake?
It was Malcolm, an informant whose allegiance often shifted like the wind.
What do you know about Isabella?
His voice steady, even as his heart raced. Malcolm glanced around nervously.
She was digging into something dangerous, something the higher-ups didn't want anyone to find out.
I overheard talk of a shipment, something that could bring down the whole operation.
What kind of shipment?
The kind that doesn't just involve goods. It's about the disappearances in the city.
An icy grip clutched at Mark's heart. So many had gone missing in recent months. The statistics were staggering.
They're grabbing people, Mark. They're using them for experiments. Where is she?
I don't know. But I might know someone who can help you. Follow me.
Against his better judgment, Mark decided to trust him. They traversed the bleak streets, ducking into alleys and darkened doorways, until they reached a seemingly abandoned building. Inside it was dim and damp, the air heavy with despair. They ascended several flights of stairs until they reached a cramped room, filled with old monitors displaying static and images of different parts of the city. A figure turned to greet them, an enigmatic hacker known only as Ghost. His reputation preceded him. He was rumored to have access to a network full of secrets. His real name was Elias Vex. Once a brilliant systems architect, contracted by the regime to build the neural surveillance grid that now blankets New York. He designed the algorithms that tracked movement, predicted dissent, and erased digital footprints. At the time, he believed he was helping restore order to a chaotic world. But everything changed the night his sister Lila vanished. She was a street medic, known for helping undocumented citizens and resisting the regime's biometric tagging. One evening, Elias traced a flagged anomaly in the system, an unauthorized medical scan. He followed the data trail and watched in horror as it led to a black site, the East Side Lab. Lila never came home. Elias tried to intervene, but the regime turned on him. They branded him a traitor, wiped his identity. They sent kill codes to every drone in the city. He survived by going underground, rewriting himself into Ghost, a digital revenant with access to the very system he helped build. Now, every hack is a reckoning. Every breach is a whisper to the regime.
You taught me how to watch. Now I watch. Watch you.
I heard you were looking for someone.
Isabella Reid, I need to find her.
With her last known coordinates, I can track her down.
But know that you're stepping into a lion's den. They won't let her go easily.
Mark felt a knot twist in his stomach. He had seen the power the regime held. It was insidious and relentless, but he had to take the chance. A thin glimmer of hope was worth risking everything. Moments later,
She's at the East Side Lab, an old, abandoned warehouse.
They've been using it as a front for their operations.
Then that's where I'm going.
nobody ever just breaks into the East Side lab. Security only thought about those trying to get out. Once inside, Mark reprogrammed the security cameras to replay the last 10 minutes in a continuous loop. He quietly navigated through the narrow corridors, reading the names on the cell doors. He had to find Isabella before she became just another echo in the ghostly halls of New York's dark past. There it was, Isabella Reid, 10,476. He picked the lock of her cell door.
Isabella?
Mark, you have to get me out.
An armed guard who seemed to come out of nowhere stood in front of them. In a flurry of instinct and desperation, he lunged at the guard, taking him by surprise. Just then, heavy footsteps from a distance became louder. 6 more armed guards were rushing towards them. Their faces were obscured by masks, and in that moment of chaos, they ran, determined to escape the grasp of a regime that had clutched their lives for too long. Together they ran, their hearts pounding to the rhythm of freedom long denied. Finally, they were outside in the crisp, cold night as they fled into the heavy shadows of a fallen New York. Mark vowed to bring the truth to light. No longer would they dwell in shadows. The time had come for action, for redemption. Not just for themselves, but for a city aching to awaken from its tortured slumber. Mark and Isabella stepped inside, their faces drawn, their clothes still damp from the night's escape.
You made it out.
We need more than escape. We need to end this.
Ghost paused. The hum of the servers filled the silence. Mark stepped forward.
You know the system better than anyone. You built it. You can dismantle it.
You think I haven't tried?
Every breach I make, they patch. Every truth I leak, they bury.
But this time, we have something they don't. We have proof. We have names. We have you.
You don't understand what you're asking.
If I go all in, there's no coming back. No shadows to hide in.
Mark stepped forward.
Then maybe it's time to stop hiding.
I swore I'd never let them use me again. But maybe it's not about me anymore.
I'll help you. But if we do this, we burn the whole system down.
The regime's headquarters loomed like a monolith of silence.
You summoned me, Commander.
Commander Zestran stood at the center of the war room.
We have a breach. 2 fugitives escaped from the East Side lab. Drake and Reid. They had help.
This one, the hacker Ghost. We believe he's Elias Vex.
That's not possible. Elias is dead.
Apparently not. And if he's aiding them, he's a threat to the entire neural grid.
You are to assemble a strike team. Your orders are clear. Capture or kill Mark Drake and Isabella Reid. And if Elias is with them, eliminate him.
Understood.
This mission is off record. No traces. No survivors.
Outside the chamber, Lila paused in the corridor. For a moment, her mask slipped, then it was gone.
Assemble Black Unit. We move at dusk.
Lila had discovered Elias's whereabouts by tracing his computer search for Isabel back to his location.
First, we must take control of the regime's propaganda broadcast system.
Lila and the two soldiers burst into the room with guns raised.
Lila? You're alive. But what's this? What happened to you?
Shut up, Ghost. You men restrain those two. Ghost, your time has come. You can't do this. No, we need him to stop the experiments. What experiments?
These?
Stop it! Please!
Mind control with the goal of total obedience.
In disbelief, Lila hesitates.
I had no idea.
Lila turns and fires her weapon.
I thought killing you, my brother, as much as it tormented me, was my duty, my oath to the regime. The grid isn't protection. It's a cage. And I won't be its warden anymore.
You'll help us stop this madness and free them all.
Can we trust her? Then what choice do we really have?
We must be very careful and act swiftly before Commander Zestron grows suspicious.
All right, here's what I have so far.
First, we must take control of the regime's propaganda broadcast system.
Wait, I can buy us some time. Commander Zestron, all targets have been acquired and terminated.
Very good, Captain. You all have earned a 48-hour liberty. You know what to do with the bodies. Over.
We need to gain control of their master control room and override their encrypted broadcast protocols.
I can easily get into the control room. Show me how I override them.
Not by yourself, Leela. Just to make sure you're on the level. I'm coming with you.
Whatever, Drake. We're wasting time. Elias, the broadcast protocols.
The regime's broadcast master control room, a sterile chamber lined with glowing monitors. Unannounced, Lila and Mark enter the room.
Sergeant, I need to review the footage from the 43rd Street operation.
Captain Reid, they're kept in the vault, in the storage archives.
Well, what are you waiting for?
With the guard gone, Lila enters the protocol overrides on the keyboard as Drake keeps watch for the master control operator's return.
That should do it. Ghost, I'm in. The system is open. Begin when you're ready.
Leela, I can hear him coming. Hurry, get up.
All right, Sergeant, start the recording. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, Lila. Keep the system open. I'm ready to go live. Here we go. God help us.
Greetings, citizens. Awaken. The great reckoning has come. The truth has been hidden for far too long.
What, he's alive?
Shut him down, Master Control! Shut him down!
People do not just disappear, they are taken. They've erased their names. They are never heard of again.
Stop it! Please!
To control your mind. fear no more. For I have shut their eyes and ears. Rise up. You are free once again.
You can stop typing. Now just sit there like a good boy. So good of you to come, Commander. Stand right there, unless you want me to shoot you.
All throughout the city, people gather in the streets, transfixed as Ghost speaks.
The regime has fallen. Just like the drones falling at your feet. They are defenseless. Their power gone. You have the power. You have the numbers. It is time to take back what's yours.
Swarms of the city's population fill the streets, like a tidal wave of humanity, a giant wave rolling down the city. The people, with faces full of determination, head downtown towards the regime's headquarters.
It's no use! Watch the bloodbath in the streets. You'll be executed. You'll never get away with this!
I already have. 9 million people are about to wake up. You're done for. You're toast.
As far as the eye can see, a multitude of people blanket the streets. In an unstoppable wave, they near the regime headquarters. Panicked soldiers begin throwing down their weapons as they run in fear.
It's working. Elias, the people are headed downtown. It's all over.
No, not quite yet. Not until the city is truly free.
What do you mean? We won. It's over, Elias.
No, it's not. The bridges, the tunnels, the subways, the buses. I'm overriding their security scanners. Soon, one by one, the overrides will kick in.
People again can come and go as they please. Even Brooklyn.
Hey. I'm from Brooklyn.
You have my deepest sympathy.
All around the city, the trains begin running freely again. Gone are the soldiers at the bus terminals and subway stations. Traffic began to slowly flow both ways across all the bridges.
Now that should do it. No more regime. No more Big Brother. No more fear of speaking, of thinking.
But I wonder what the new New York will become. Isabella, would you like an espresso?